Hello everyone, welcome back to this channel again. Let's make this yummy egusi soup. Yes guys, we are making melon soup. Yoruba call it egusi soup. So without further ado, let's get right into making it. First of all, we need to put some palm oil in our pan, and here it is hot already. I just added in some onions. I'm going to saute the onions in the palm oil. Yes, it gives it a very good aroma and it has to the taste as well. So after that, we're going to go ahead and add in our pepper mix, which I just did. So we're going to leave everything, allow it to fry for a few minutes. I just added in some crayfish powder. Yes, you can be generous with it. It actually gives the sauce a very good smell and taste as well. So I added in some ginger and garlic powder. I added in 2 seasoning cubes. I'm going to stir everything together just like I'm doing. I'm going to keep stirring it. Yes guys, we want to make sure this is well fried. And after doing that, I added in some chicken broths from my fridge. So I'm going to add that to it and then stir it and allow it to fry for a few minutes. I just added in my chicken. Yes guys, I'm going to be using some chicken and pomo to make my egusi soup, which I just added to the soup already. So now that I've added it, I'm going to leave it and allow it to cook for about 5 to 7 minutes. Yes guys, on a low heat. We want to make sure that the fire is not too much so the water doesn't just get dried off. So look at it now. I have in some melon powder, grinded melon, and I'm going to add in one piece of egg. Yeah, it is optional, but at the same time it gives additional flavor to it. Yes guys, some people might be like, what is egg doing in vegetable? It is all by choice. So if you don't like it, you can just decide not to add it to yours. You can just add water. But if you like it, you can even make it two. That way you don't need to add any water at all. So it is the egg liquid that you use to mix it. So now that this is ready and our stew is already fried enough, so we're going to put our egusi, our melon, yes, mixed with egg or water. We're going to put it in large chunk into the stew, just like I am doing. Yes guys, you want to make sure you just add it as fast as possible. Don't worry, it's not going to break. Like, you're still going to have it lumpy. So while that is cooking on fire, I have my semolina here. Yes guys, I be semo vitani from Golden Penny, and I have some water on fire because what is egusi soup without a proper swallow? So I have my water on fire. It's already boiling. So guys, if you have another way of making your own semo, you can leave it at the comment section. But this is the way I like to make mine because I like it to be lump free. So I'm going to go ahead and add in some cold water, yes, room temperature water, to my pot, and I'm going to pour in my semovita into the room temperature water, just like I'm doing. So I'm going to stir it very well until all the powder becomes a paste, and that way I get the consistency that I want. So I'm going to keep stirring it just the way I'm doing, and if the water is not enough, I'm going to add in more water. But I'm going to make sure that the important thing is that I kept on stirring it so it doesn't get cooked or burned before it gets to the right consistency. So you want to keep mixing it just the way I'm doing until everything comes together and becomes a swallow, until it is no longer runny or pastry the way it is right now. So look at what I have now. It's after turning it for a while, this is what you have. So and now is the time when you're going to add in that your hot water that you previously boiled. So you're going to add it generously, but you have to be very very careful so you don't end up having your semo being too soft. But if you like it soft, why not? If not, so now I'm going to remove all the ones that is on the turning stick into it as well, and I'm going to cover everything and allow it to cook for roughly 5 minutes. Yes guys, you can make it 3 minutes, and after it is cooked, then you are going to turn it just the way I did, and our semo is ready and it is well cooked. Yes guys, if you're making semo, cooking it to, or making sure it is well cooked is important, because if it is not well cooked, by the time you wrap it in your foil, like you're not eating it immediately, it's going to become too soft that it is likely that you will not be able to eat it again. So you want to make sure that your semo is well cooked on fire. And guys, look at what we have. It's going to be like that because it is thoroughly cooked. And now back to our egusi soups. Now we are going to mix in the egusi that we added into our sauce. We're going to mix everything together just the way I'm doing, so that the egusi can go round in the sauce, so the egusi doesn't just stay in one location. But trust me guys, even though you are using your spoon to try to scatter everything, is not, you are still going to have it in chunks. So I'm using 2 vegetables for this. I'm going to be using some ugu and some uziza leaves as well. So I just added in my uziza first, and then ugu is the second leaf that I had added to it. So I'm going to stir everything together and allow it to cook for another 5 minutes, so that the vegetable in it can cook thoroughly, even though we don't want it to overcook, but at least for it to cook. So we're going to stir it, and we're going to try and reduce the fire, because at this point our soup is ready, but we just need to make sure everything is thoroughly incorporated. So now guys, look at what we have after 5 minutes. It is ready. Bring in your plates, and please come with your swallow, because I made a very small amount of semo which can only serve 2 people. And that is it guys. I hope it is safe to invite you to come have some swallow with me guys. If you're still here to this moment, thank you so much for staying by. I cannot trade your love for anything. Thank you so much guys. See you in my next video. And trust me guys, if you are yet to subscribe, please do that. Hit the notification bell as well, so you get notified every time I post a new video. And I love you. Bye.